Yeah, we needed to... I don't want to get burned out on the other games I've been playing, so that's why we're back to farming today. But
I was typing it out, and I guess I hit 4 hours instead of 3. I was like, no, we're only on 4. Or 3, not 4.
I think it's 3. For sure. 3 hours each way. 3 hours there, like an hour back, you know? I don't know how that works.
Something like that.
We're taking a tour. Oh, yeah, it's like 3 hours. I think it's like 2 hours and 40 minutes. Something like that. I don't know. It's kind of far. That's like the big downside of that tractor for me, anyway. It's just how far away it is.
Uh-oh, my mother's calling.
Uh-oh. Tony's in trouble. It's never a good thing.
I know you're talking about getting rid of the trees on this field. You're going to fill in the pond eventually, too, or what are we doing with that?
I think what I want... That's going to cost a ton of money, right? So I think what I would do, Skewered, is get rid of the 2 rows of trees on the left. The ones you've already worked around. And then where the pond, where that field is like pretty narrow to your right now, I would just put some meadow grass in there. And make
so basically split it in 2 fields.
Yeah, so we'll have 5 in like an unnamed field. Still call it 5, but... Yeah, Gunner, what's going on? How are you? But that's what I'm thinking. Just to separate it. Eventually, yeah, we can fill in the pond. That's going to take a ton of money. So. Mills Morale, my day's going great. What's up with you? We are chilling.
Start working the horses so you sell for top dollar.
Right? Yeah, I wish we could fill it with magic sand, yeah. I wish we could, but we don't have that on this game. Well, we kind of do, but it costs money. So it's not very magic. I don't know.
My mother says hi.
Yeah, tell her I'm still bitter that she didn't like my salad, that she didn't try.
Okay, buddy. You're done. You're not getting a trailer.
I'm still bitter about that.
He said it's too far. You're not getting a trailer.
Did he?
I don't know. I haven't opened it yet. He said that's fine.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, man. I got friends in high places.
Is this guy like around your age or is he older?
He's a year younger than me.
Is it his trailer or daddy's trailer?
I don't know.
Don't care, do you?
It doesn't make a difference to me.
The hay bale animation, yeah, these are straw, but they do kind of go flying a little bit. Oh man, hey, that is funny. That is too funny. Oh man, that's true. Is the trailer licensed?
I don't know. I asked so many questions.
It's a rental. It's fine. We'll put farm use on it, on the back of it. That's fine. Just trying to cover all the bases so when Dad asks me questions later, you know?
I would assume it's licensed, yes.
I hope so. If not, you just got to outrun the cops, right? Gotta drive fast.
We'll just take the license plate off your trailer, put on this.
It only needs to be licensed if you get caught.
True. Yeah. I don't condone breaking the law, Scoot, for the record. Yeah.
I never said you did.
You don't know what you're going to do tomorrow. You did all your Sunday sleeping on Saturday. Well, you could play video games. Yeah.
But the farm use tags would be a very viable option with what you're picking up.
That's true, yeah. You clap alone. I clap alone. You clap alone. We all clap alone. There's no wrong way to play this game. So, you know, there's a million different ways to play. There's no right way. Does it have lights? We would go during the day. You don't need lights. Yeah, watch the day of racing tomorrow. That's true. That's very true. Okay. Was
This
that?
tractor isn't supposed to back things in.
Oh, that's fine. All right. This tractor's back with the milk tank. I don't know how much money we made off that. $5.
Looks like $6,000.
About $6,000. Not bad for one little trailer load, right?
It's just 8,000 liters.
Yeah, that's not bad then.
And we have 60.
There's no death in this game. It's rated E. It's for everyone, so there's there's none of that. Yeah. Glitzy, I don't know about the laws of farm plates with trailers. I don't know. Not sure. Not up on my farm plate rules and regulations. But I do know. Oh, this is not set. There we go. Change that to milk, so he'll actually load milk. I do know in the state of Missouri, yeah, you don't need plates, or you don't need lights during the day. Yeah, if you can see the pulling vehicle, I would say. And then you also, like, certain pieces of equipment, so like a log splitter is a piece of equipment, not a trailer. So you don't have to have a plate on a log splitter, at least in Missouri. At least that's the way it used to be. I don't know if it still is. And then, like, what else would be? Like a concrete mixer is not a trailer. It's a piece of equipment. So no plate on a concrete mixer either. There was all kinds of stuff like that when Dad worked at his last job was like a rental yard too. So there was all kinds of like quirks about that. So we ready to go another day? Oh, we got the poo wagon going too. All right, now he's gonna go.
It's going to repair first.
Yeah, so hopefully he can make it through town, right? On with one more day, and then we can do some more. What's it called? Why is that full? Why is that full? It shouldn't be full. There's plenty of space, you liar. The game lies. One more day, then we can get on with harvest. We have a little bit more harvest to take care of. Although that is full again, so we'll just put that on selling real quick and sell off some. All right. There's somebody driving around my neighborhood. Somebody is driving around on a little motorcycle with purple lights shining at the ground. In my neighborhood right now. All right. That's cool. So our sheep are too fast for the spinnery. That's what it comes down to. Sheep are too fast. All right. Farm.
So when we get a little bit of money over, we should buy another spinnery because clothing is
the clothing's fine. Yeah. Glitzy, that's interesting. If you have farm plates, you can pull any trailer. That's interesting. I don't know if that's how it is in Missouri. But you don't have to have farm plates to pull like a log splitter here. You can just pull that. They don't have to have lights either. Even at night, a log splitter doesn't have to have lights, I don't think, in Missouri. At least the ones where Dad used to work, they didn't have lights. And it was fine, so. Yeah.
Would recommend a reflective flag of some sort on a log splitter at nighttime, though, might be good.
Probably something would be a good idea, yeah. You were in as a heavy equipment operator. Oh, dang. Thanks for your service. Okay, so this guy was actually driving here to repair at the homestead. So I'll just take care of him real quick. It's fine. I thought he was going to town to repair. I'll repair them more too. Why not? It's in the shed. And it's actually the tanker that needed to be repaired, not the tractor. So it's interesting. Come on. Alright, so he's hauling manure. Slurry, to be exact. Our salad manure is being put in the bunker. This isn't the way. Come on, tractor, start. It was already running when I got in it. Actually, I don't know if this guy can go that way. He's probably going to try to drive through the cow barn, right? There's bales in the way. That's not going to work, bud. Not a good idea. Oh, man. So for those of you wondering, we run a mod called Auto Drive. And basically, you can have, like, hired workers kind of do pretty much anything, like to and from task. And we're trying to get this thing to sell slurry. But they have to be repaired to run on auto drive. There's probably a setting for that. But yeah. Hey, Tony, Tomcat found your next to and from work vehicle in Discord.
All right.
Dude, it's got the Earnhardt license plate on the front.
What more do you need in life?
Bro, that is pretty sick. Just saying. All right, we should have soybeans ready. Yep. Oh, we're harvesting. Oh, okay. I would say it was raining, wasn't it? Boy. Cutting in the rain. Who's got the other one? Tony, you got to come in?
I don't.
Mickey.
Where's the other one? Where's the other one at? Oh, it's right there. Okay. So we got both guys. Tony, what you got?
Nothing.
You want to grab tipper? Or what do you want to do?
I don't care.
What do you want to do?
I don't care.
You make it difficult. Oh no, that field got harvested already. I was hoping to get the field 30 contract. Crappers. Is there a...
Should have been watching it.
I didn't even think about it. I mean, we could go do 31. That is soybeans, so they're not going to need a lot of help, you know?
30 wasn't up for contract yesterday.
Oh, there wasn't. Okay. It should have been today for corn harvest. Today or tomorrow for corn harvest, but that's okay. Tony, you want to go do contracts?
Sure.
By the way, that cotton contract you did?
Oh, like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know you left AFK with the contract running, right?
The timeout?
No, I kicked you out.
Oh.
Because you were in here for like 12 hours AFK.
Allegedly.
No, you were.
Allegedly.
And I came in and the map was in the middle of the night. You were sitting in the cotton harvester, not moving. And I was like, he's not here. And sure enough, yeah, you weren't. And so I ended up having, I tried to, well, I kicked you first. And then I tried to complete the contract, but because it's the round baler and we don't have that mod that allows you to unload pre-charge, I had to fail that contract. So.
Yeah, my bad.
Your computer ran all day for no reason.
My fault.
So I don't know how long you were in the farm sim menu, but You were in the server for like that whole... That was a Sunday, right?
Probably.
Yeah. I thought it was funny. I was amused, okay? Just saying. Definitely was amused. Oh, I'm about to... Oh, there's a... Nah, it's hauled milk tank back there. Alright. Alright, I'm off to 31. How do I get to 31?
Down the road.
How? From where? Do I have to go up by the train tracks? Oh, there's a cut.
So you gotta cut through that.
41.
Yeah, you gotta cut through that homestead.
All right. So yeah, I don't know how to get there. I ain't never been there. Well, maybe back in 22. All right.
So once you get to that first field after that road, there's not really any driving room, so you kind of just, magic.
Okay. So there's not actually like a path to that field then, is there? There's like a little cut in the woods.
There's a little room around the field, but as to whether or not it's big enough for a combine,
I got you. I'll make it work. That field doesn't have tram lines. Okay, good. Didn't think about that. Darn precision. Can't wait to turn it off. That's really a shame too, honestly.
What do you turn off?
Precision. It's just, there's too many things that are broken with it right now.
I think I was watching old streams back, and I just kept thinking, I was like, what in the hell is a tram line? And then you finally explained it. It's never heard of that before.
Yeah, tram line. Oh, here, there's tram lines right here. Let me drive in the tram lines.
Just I don't get the concept.
It's so that you're not wasting seed, but at least here, it would just be a water hemp central.
And here they used it earlier to see where you were going to spray.
Yeah.
Then you didn't need to adjust where you were driving.
Yeah.
In Europe, it's also used because the fields are small, so they're not trying not to waste.
They don't really run GPS as much over there either. But yeah, here in the United States, it's like, no. Not around here anyway.
We are using GPS nowadays since maybe 20 years on the bigger farms and 5-10 years on the smaller farms, but the smaller farms are getting fewer and fewer.
Yeah, here too. But that was always Giant's reason for not putting GPS in the game, is because, well, they don't use it, where Giants is at, and it's like, okay. I'm sure.
Did they really not?
About 25 years ago, I was driving a tractor with, it's not GPS because it's guided steering, really, because it's not straight lines, it's steering.
Okay.
You can set the line to anything, and you can go in on the computer and plot the route for specific implements.
Gotcha. Yeah, the technology is pretty awesome these days.
So do they not use the GPS over there? Is it because every time that it has tractor that has one on it, it gets stolen, kind of like in Clarkson Farms?
Maybe. I don't know. Good old Jeremy.
But then there are those old farmers that don't use it too.
Oh yeah, we have that here. Yep.
But all modern farms it's nothing but GPS or some sort of guided steering.
Sure. Yeah. I gotcha. I mean, it makes sense. It's more efficient. You can save money in the long run, and you don't waste as much time and diesel and everything. So, I mean, it makes sense. Roll it back. Sean, we could, I mean, that would, yeah, we don't need that contract that bad. So I have to roll it back. Oh, Tony, did I tell you that, Dad's cousin's farm? Remember you said something about, like, you thought it was worked with using GPS?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were probably right.
The neighbor did it?
I don't know who did it, but somebody was out there planted his corn for him. So they had a 16-row planter, and that's definitely not Dad's cousin. And then apparently he did work some of his ground that's going to be planted for beans. So he did that. Dad saw him there working and doing it the other day. So I don't know if he's like semi, like not doing all the work anymore, or I don't know, or just didn't want to fight planters this year. I don't know. Not sure.
So that's the guy you call Tony.
Wow. Tony lives 2 doors away from one of his daughters, who's like in her 50s. Calm down, okay?
I will say if we had a big green bean contract, it's really not that bad.
Green beans, huh?
Yeah, I mean it's not as bad as root crop.
Aren't green beans like the bad one though, out of the harvesters?
Oh no, I think I did either on the field you're on or the one you drove. I think it's the one you're on right now.
Okay, green beans are the one that, okay, in the back. Green beans are okay, yeah. Which harvester is it?
Because the back does like the Oxbow does and lifts up and dumps.
Okay, it's the pea harvester is the one that's terrible. It's got no capacity. Yeah, the pea harvester's bad. Bad news. Now, honestly, Scoot, so here's the thing. If you're going to do, well, okay, once we turn precision off, which is happening later tonight, if you're going to do a root crop contract, come in here and just lease this root crop, the Amity root crop harvester. You can get it with 250,000 liter capacity, and it does all the root crops. You do still have to top sugar beets and potatoes, which I don't know if you can do that on a contract, but the other root crops, like, you just drive. We'll own one eventually. Yeah, I like that. That's how I did field 30. I did field 30 in carrots with that thing.
That's a big commitment right there.
It took me 2 days, yeah, of like off stream. I did it like on I stay up late on a Saturday and late on a Sunday, and I think I finished on Monday. So it took over 3 days. I think I worked on it on 3 days, maybe just 2. I don't know. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning when I finished it. It was a commitment, but I have committed to on here before we are done. We're gonna do a carrot, not contract, but a carrot harvest on field 30 when we buy it. We'll have to plant carrots and do that. The planting's gonna suck, but that's what course plays for. So that'll have to get planted like all night. One night, I'll just let it set it up and walk away. Got to get some hours in farm sim, you know. Trent's cashing up on hours. Trent's cheating hours. I gotta cheat him too, you know. He's not cheating hours anymore, but he was. By accident, he's going to call me out. So it was an accident. Or something. But yeah, it's fine. No big deal. I forgot how some of these fields are just like totally covered in trees. There's trees everywhere. I kind of don't mind it though. What is that one?
Like, I like the trees. I just wish there was like a little bit more room between the edge of the field and some of the trees.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna bring on that. I gotta find somebody to edit it for me. Or I gotta figure it out, I guess. I can figure it out. That, it's the one we had last time. The Trex, G-Rex, whatever.
Yeah, I got you.
That came out in the mod hub like today or something. And the problem is it only holds 600 liters. So I gotta add some zeros to that, I think. So yeah. Put the seed tank on the front of your tractor. Ooh, that's a good idea, Big Mark. Yeah, so your tractor doesn't have to go get seed very often. That's a good idea. What do I want it edited to? I mean, I don't like to go too crazy. I mean, I don't know, like, how many liters is that tree right there? I don't know that. Or like the bigger, that tree right there. Like, I don't know. Maybe like 500,000? That's like not too crazy, but a fair bit. Like, I mean, it's unrealistic no matter what you go with, right? But like 500,000 would be just too outrageous. I wouldn't think. Probably do that, right? Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Because if the thing even works, I haven't, you know, it's in the mod hub, so who knows? Although you have one, Big Mart, you got not in the mod hub, right? So sure it works. About 20 for a big tree. It could be. I don't know. I try not to chip trees as much as possible because I'm not using the in-game chipper, so. Oh, thank you. Try to avoid that like the plague, you know? Just saying. Must avoid the in-game chippers. But yeah.
Are we gonna cultivate all the fields?
We can.
Okay.
8K to 12K on average. Okay. Gotcha. So, I mean, yeah, like 500,000 would be plenty then. The other thing is I can't haul that much. The only thing we have right now that can haul wood chips would be those little green wagons. So, that's okay. We'll make do. I mean, I'm not taking out all the trees on this map. I'm not making one big field up here. I don't want to do that. But like in 22, let's say, I could see getting rid of these trees here to make 22 a field. But, you know, at least in previous farm sims, they would get clever about hiding stuff behind trees so that, like, the game would run better, because if you can't see it, it doesn't have to render it. I would assume they're doing that in 25 as well. So, you know, back in 22 anyway, if you got rid of, like, all your trees on a map, your map would run terrible. So, I just missed that. Just missed it twice. Haul it to the yeah, that's true. You could do that. Yeah, haul it and unload it. That's true. Might weigh as much as that transformer though. From last night. If you want ideas on how to combine fields on here, you need to watch the Grain Arcade. Because he actually, so he had, I don't know, I'm not sure if he included like 17 and 19, but he definitely had like 22 and 24. And the field was so big that he had to like put a road in because his combines couldn't make one pass and needed to be emptied. So he had to like divide it. I was watching one of his streams last weekend or something. I think it was last Saturday. And yeah, he literally had to like put a road in to make the combines turn around. So he had the combines like hired, and he couldn't empty them because the pipe over the crop. So it was kind of funny. But yeah, realistically, if you wanted to, if you had some money, because you probably had to do some landscaping, you could go from 24 to 17, 19, 18, 21, 23, 26, 27. Put all those together. And then down here, I mean, it needs some landscaping money, but you could make some hella big fields on this map if you wanted to. But I like the hiding, like Scoot said, they are a little close at times, the trees, but I like the fact that it hides stuff so it doesn't have to render it. So the game should, in theory, run better. So, plus, it gives it character too. Like, this map definitely has character. So, that's part of the reason I think I like it so much, is it definitely has a lot of character. So, yeah. I'm gonna need a tipper. Gonna need a tipper eventually. I have to get my truck. All I know is whenever we do our carrot contract on 30, not contract, carrot harvest, after we buy the field, that's going to be unreal. Because we won't have precision, probably. So we will have all of the yield. I do believe. But that's okay. It'll be fun. What is that? Something popped up on my... Okay. We're fine. Almost full though. All right. It will take, well, if we, yeah, it'll take all day. We'd have to be able to, ideally be able to run 2 of those harvesters. Which is very doable. May have to reroute auto drive a little bit so that auto drive doesn't have to cross the path of auto drive, which is very doable, very easy. Just take 5 minutes probably. So yeah.
We need that harvester mod from 22 that you could soup the engine up to 110 miles an hour.
Oh my god, that would be crazy. Absolutely crazy. Can I explain the lore of this game? Is there lore? It's the definition of lore for a game.
It's a story, basically.
Story? There isn't really a story. It's a farming simulator. It's for people, well, I don't want to generalize and I'll just say why I play it is, I grew up around a farm, and unfortunately the cards didn't fall in my favor to be able to farm in real life. So instead of doing that, I can farm on the internet with some online acquaintances, so yeah. AI worker will not recognize fields over 670 acres. That's true. That's true, Blair. Yeah. That's only true because I know from you. So, courseplay will. Okay. That's good. But yeah, it's just like any other simulator. I mean, if you've played a simulator, it's a simulator. So, anything from flipping burgers to driving semi trucks to, all the simulators that are out there, firefighting stuff, police stuff. Boat, there's all kinds of boat flying sims, there's all kinds of sims. It's just another sim. It's just focused around farming, that's all. And actually inside of this game might be one of the best logging simulators. Probably the best logging simulator ever made too. And yeah, it's inside a farming sim. There's a bunch of logging equipment, logging map. Yeah. So people kind of forget about that sometimes, but it's totally a thing too. So I don't know if that makes sense at all, but yeah, I guess there is kind of a little bit of the story with the whole like pawpaw stuff and whatnot, but realistically, there's no story. I don't think simulators really typically have stories, do they? Kind of, but no. I don't know. I mean, ATS, like you own a company. I guess that's like the story there. So not really a story, but yeah. It's a thing. Yeah, I don't know if that field would be more than 670 plugger. If you were to plow all that together, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of tree removing. A lot of trees up there. But yeah. All about the realism, right? You would never use a combine that's, 50 meters, right? Not plugger. How fast do you harvest, plugger? Like 30? Something like it. Oh, look who's back. 35, sorry. Hi, Trent.
Hi.
What's up? I was farming.
Dusty.
You good? Uh-oh.
What?
I said you good.
Yeah.
All right. $50 miles per hour. Right. Yeah, it's the whole thing. Dusty on the old 4020, huh? You rotary hoeing? That's right. Yeah, I think that's what you were doing, right?
Yep.
All right. All right. It's that season, huh? Well, if you haven't seen, there's some great Facebook finds in the old Discord today. That little John Deere, though, it cracks me up. Dude, that would be sick at a farm show. You could throw a cooler in the back of that sucker and have your beverages with you. Man.
Yeah, I've been listening.
All right. Listening to the 4020. You must have had something turned up really loud. You got earbuds? Work tunes? Something?
Work tunes.
I gotcha. Yeah. Something cranked up.
Had to take off my sunglasses so I can actually get a better sound.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was going to say because it's dark, maybe?
No, I even when there wasn't dark, I still took them off.
I can see that. You get a better seal. Yeah. I can see that. I have mine just here. My sunglasses, the arm's real thin.
Oh, mine's not thin.
Yeah. Well, for probably like, I don't want to say how many years. It was a long time. I had this one pair of like safety sunglasses, and I wore them forever. And if those of you that used to watch On the Farm videos I made, it was that camo frame like pair of sunglasses. I wore them all the time. And like maybe 6-8 months ago, I lost them.
Oh,
I don't have
you can't see them.
I don't have. Well, they were so bad you could barely see through them because they'd been hit by so much crap over the years. So it's not really a loss, but I lost them somewhere and I have no idea where they went. So the safety glasses I wear now are just like the cheapest $1.99 like Harbor Freight ones or whatever, but they're fine.
And you probably haven't lost these.
No, they're in the house. I know where they are.
Yeah, because they're not camo.
Oh, Big Mert. Well, that's no fun. I can just use lumberjack then. So the tracks with capacity, like that hasn't come out yet then, huh? The 600 liters is your fuel. Okay, yeah, I don't want that. That's nowhere near as much fun. All right. I can just use lumberjack mod if I just want to delete trees. But that's okay. Appreciate you looking into it though. There's actually one of those in Roadcraft, by the way. Just saying. Traction found as a chipper. I don't know if that website's any good or not. I don't use it. I'm very picky about any mod websites I go to. I only go to like none. Just saying.
I doubt you have a Starbase up.
No. Are we testing tonight?
No, the T-minus clock is 69 hours.
Oh. Yeah. You have one you could edit down, currently at 2 mil. I mean, that's a thing. Okay. That's a thing. Wow. But yeah, no, I don't have the old Starbase open. I don't have enough monitor space for that anymore.
Okay.
Well, I would if I didn't run like where I can see security cameras and radar all the time. So. Oh, that's good. That's good. I need to cut grass tomorrow, chat. I really hope the rain holds off. If it can start raining at like 4 o'clock on tomorrow, I'll be okay. But I think
Yeah, I gotta finish up mowing around tomorrow.
Oh, I got a 0 turn though. Hey, I wonder if Tony's friend will let me borrow a trailer and then we can come cut your grass. We'll bring 0 turns to cut your grass.
I mean, it does need to be cut down to 4 inches.
It's only a couple hours away. You cut your grass at 4 inches?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
It used to be, I think, either 3 or 3.5.
Yeah, I cut about 3.
And then we upped it to 4 once my uncle came around, and it's a lot darker now.
Yeah, it's a lot better for it actually to cut it a little taller. Problem is, if I had to cut my grass too high, then it looks really bad compared to the neighbor. We can't have that. I do cut my sister's grass at 3.5 though, because I just do. So, she's got some tree roots and stuff that I do not want to hit with my lawnmower. So 3.5 there. Actually, usually 3.25 here. If I remember to bump it up, but 3 at the farm. They're loading the ship, Tomcat says.
Well, with dumplings.
Dumplings?
Yeah, that's the name for them.
Dummy Starlink satellites?
Yeah.
Alright. So they're just gonna like fall out of the atmosphere then, or what?
No, they're gonna attempt it.
Or is this
Simulate
going... No.
thing.
I'm saying if they dispense them, right?
They're just gonna fall like the regular ones do.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, they'll fall out. Or it'll blow up over the Bahamas again.
There's countermeasures for that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, hopefully it makes it past the Bahamas this time.
There's a CFR for that place.
Yeah. You have pine cones in your backyard. You send them flying when you cut. Heck yeah. It's kind of fun, right? You go as low as the bush hog will go.
Yeah, Tom God, they've been doing that since 7, 10.
Oh, wow. So is the tentative plan Tuesday for lunch?
For now.
Like afternoon, morning, night? Tuesday.
Probably afternoon would be my guess.
Oh, please be afternoon. I don't want to have to get up super early.
I mean, like,
I'll be honest.
NSF starting, I think,
Oh, God. I'm not getting up that early. I'll still be awake.
2:30 p.m.
Sean says 3:30. Okay. Sean, do we have a grill update yet?
Yeah, but Sean, that's like, that could slip though.
Well, yeah. But afternoon is the target, so I'm happy with that. I'll be streaming. I'll be here. I'll be watching. I'll pull it up. I'll put it up there on that screen up there. You know? Let's go. I'm here for it.
No earlier than time, there, Sean.
Okay, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, but it's that on 4 on the scale of 0 to 5. I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, last time I mowed the highway, I left it in transport mode. So, that was kind of real.
And transport's like, what, 5?
Something, yeah, 5. See, I don't know, actually, no, I should measure. I don't know what it is on the Gravely. I think it used to be 5 on the X mark. I don't know what it is on the Gravely. Or no, I mowed it in.
Like 5.
Yeah, I mowed it in transport. Then I did drop it, I think, to 4 inches. That was bad mowing. It's about 2 inches. Interesting. Okay. Yep. Yeah, usually once like summer starts to kick and it starts to get hot and a little dry, I'll usually bump it up just a hair, even at the farm. Just yeah, but like right now, I'm having to mow the farm. You know, and it's not even crabgrass season yet. That hasn't kicked in yet, but I'm having to mow the farm at least twice a week. Either all in one cutting, mow it twice, or mow it once, twice a week. You know, like it just depends on time and stuff. Like we haven't cut, what's it been, like 10 days now? No, I cut the farm last Sunday. We didn't go to the farm Wednesday. Yeah, I cut the farm last Sunday, but here in town it's been, oh God, has it been 2 weeks? I've been 2 weeks. It's getting pretty raggy out there, so. Or no, we went there, yeah, it's been like 10 days. Yeah. Which is about normal for in town. That's kind of what we aim for, is about 10 days, roughly. Just kind of depends on weather, mostly. Hopefully it's not raining tomorrow, but it's supposed to, so. It is what it is. But yeah. I got you, okay. So, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Tony, you still awake?
Yeah.
No,
You
he's
sound
not.
like it. Oh man, I'm telling you, Tony, it's right there. From 1987. It's $2,500. It comes with the Dale Earnhardt license plate. I mean, come on. What more could you want?
Gotta do it for Dale.
That's right. No, I'm doing great. What's up with you? Dude, I saw a TikTok video talking about how, I guess, like, Teresa Earnhardt doesn't allow Junior and, Kelly to go to Earnhardt's, like, grave. And that's quite a complex they built for him, by the way. They showed, like, a picture of it. It's wild. It's huge. The higher you cut it, the longer it takes to grow. I think you just don't notice it as much. Yeah. Started watching the Dale documentary. Ooh, I bet that's good. Well, I should watch that too. What's that on?
Yeah, I cut mine at 4, but I still have to mow that every week.
Yeah. Once crabgrass season kicks in, it's like 3 times a week. It's on Prime. Oh, okay, I can watch it. I'll have to watch that. That would probably be really interesting.
Tony, it's past your bedtime.
Yeah. That it is.
Why do we
Being
call
close. Being close to it.
The Witch of the South, huh? Wow. Oh, that's right. You have them electric lawnmowers. I was like, how are you cutting 16 to 18 hours a day? It's one of them auto robots. Tony, that's what you need, by the way, for your house.
Oh yeah.
Just go buy your robot. It'll cut your grass all day, every day, automatically. Actually, if you're gonna do something with a lawnmower, you might want to do it soon.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's all I can say.
Oh, I know why.
No, you don't.
I can guess.
Don't.
No, I'm not going to.
It's top secret information, okay?
God, I have so much I want to talk to you about, but there's no shot making another hour and 15 minutes. There's no.
Probably not, no.
Be lucky to make another 15, homie.
Sleepy Tony. But you should try to make it as long as possible. That way you fall asleep at your computer and it's funny.
Okay.
Hey, look, if he falls asleep at his computer, he's just gonna leave farm sim open. Like,
I'll kick him
a
before
month.
I leave. Don't worry.
Mom and I were watching. We were behind on Farmer Wants a Wife. We were watching it the other night. And towards the end, I was laying down on the couch, and apparently I fell asleep. And so we had to. I just dozed off for a little bit. You know, kind of tired.
Had to rest your eyes, huh?
Yeah, they were tired.
Dad
all
watches
videos
that show.
people-
He's
say,
all
John,
about it.
Tony will just pull a Tony and they'll have farm sim open for like 2 months.
3 days. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Tony, you gonna watch Big Brother this year?
I don't know.
It doesn't start till July 10th. Sorry, July 10th.
Yeah, it's July 10th.
Not-
John,
not June 10th. It happens, alright? I'm excited for it.
I don't know
So
how
you gonna
much.
start on season 1?
No, don't know how much.
Alright.
What.
I don't know how much robots you got over there, but here it's 99% of the lawns
Really?
are robots, almost.
That's crazy. Not that many. I don't know that I've ever actually seen one like in use.
I think it's we got about 30 houses on the street I'm living, and it's one. I think he's about 72, 73 years old. He's going with behind his lawnmower.
Wow.
Everyone else have robots.
Dang. That's crazy.
Even the cities adopted it. So in this town I'm living, they have 2 person that go around string trimming, and
Oh,
1 person that's going around all and checking that they are working and
oh wow.
service,
That's
changing
wild.
lights and so.
Why did I just drive away from that? It's not empty, is it?
I don't know.
It is empty. Okay. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Big Marie, can you DM it or put it in like a Google Drive maybe? I don't know. Or a OneDrive or something. Everybody's got a Google Drive account, right?
If you
Because,
have
you
a
know,
Google account, then
Hey, everybody's got like a Gmail or a YouTube or something, right? I know I do. I have a couple. 3, 4. There's one account I made years ago, and I've never used it for anything. So, yeah, but I have it. I don't know if I can log into it, but it's out there somewhere. Oh man. All right, but yeah, no, not a lot of robots around here. Be cool though. It would be awesome to never have to like. See, the problem is I enjoy mowing. I need a robot that just trims. That's all I want. I want to mow. I just don't want to trim. But
Have
Tony,
you
should
seen
get
those attachments that put on the 0 turns for
I-
weeding?
I have, yeah. I don't know how well they work, but I have seen them, yeah. Should get me one of them. I hate trimming. Absolutely hate it.
Yeah, something like that would be handy, but wonder how you would do that around telephone poles.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. We used to have one of those like walk behind trimmers. You know, we had one of them back in the day. Used it at the farm a bit. Wasn't a fan of it. Although it was, you didn't have to carry anything, so that was kind of nice.
Yeah, Tony, you should probably look into a robot. Bit of a 0 turn.
Nah, I get a 0 turn. They're fun.
Yeah, but Tony doesn't want to mow.
Oh, it's the smiles per gallon, though. I think the smiles per gallon's pretty high on a 0 turn.
It is.
Well, the
Yeah,
city.
yeah, but Tony still does probably want to mow his yard.
The city here, I think they ordered 170 robots.
Holy cow. That's crazy. How's that harvest coming along, by the way? Oh, you guys are like done.
Earlier they were, I think it was 9 person, 2 trimmers and 7 on lawnmowers.
Oh, wow.
And they trimmed it down to 3, so in the long run they'll earn money on it.
Oh, yeah. Should we, we forgot to pick up those bales over there. Out in the grass field. The hay bales never got picked up. It's kind of funny. That milk keeps on selling. Never ending process, I think. It should end eventually, but yeah. Might be a minute. That's okay.
It's 36,000 liters left, so it's about 5 more trips.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm impressed that tractor's doing that. But I'm not impressed at his path that he's taking. I have to work on that. Definitely gonna have to work on that. There's something wrong somewhere in the auto drive. And actually, the way the guy, I'm not like ragging, I don't even know where it came from. I just know Jeff found the config file. But the way he does his intersections is kind of odd. To me, anyway. I'm not sure. That also might be the ones that auto drive puts out, because they're all identical. But there's like in that one over yonder, it would not go the one way, and as soon as I just deleted all that and then made my own intersection, it worked fine. So there's something not, everything looks like it's hooked up right, but something in there's not quite 100% right. But that's just my my two cents on it. So yeah. Sean's got Reese's ice cream. Does it taste like peanut butter? That's a dumb question. Of course it does. It's Reese's. It better taste like peanut butter. Oh, man. That's funny. You know, it's funny since I've been trying. It's not easy, so I say trying. To like, you know, eat better and not, you know, just eat better, right? Make better decisions and whatnot. I said something to Dad, and I forget what I said, and he goes, "Yeah, I've noticed the container of ice cream sure lasts a long time in the freezer now." And I was like, well, I quit eating it, so yeah.
I know a good way to, not good, fast way to lose 40 pounds,
A
but I
fast
can't
way to lose?
recommend it.
Oh, when you had your little incident?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's not. I'm not going. No, thank you.
I lost 40 pounds in about it was about 3 weeks or so.
Yeah. That's crazy. Sean, that sounds great, by the way. Sounds great, Sean. Actually, ooh, we can delete those trees too. Take those trees out and make this grass field bigger.
Yeah, I gotta do that to field 5 for me.
Yeah. Tony, what's up?
I just drove through the beans. It's okay.
Oh my.
Tony.
It's okay.
Tony, it's okay. You're getting me a
He's
trailer.
sleep driving.
We'll be okay.
Dude, is it laggy for anybody else, or is it just the auto load? For
It's
me.
kind of like glitching to me a little bit.
Okay. All right. We can't blame it on the Minecraft server either. It's not on.
I had
The 2 people that would be doing it aren't playing that anyway.
Yeah.
I had quite some, about an hour or 2 ago. It was rubber banding a bit, but
Oh, okay.
it's working surprisingly well.
It's considering the distance, yeah. It's pretty amazing, honestly.
In the minimap, it says 70 milliseconds or something.
You only have a
It's
70 ping?
It's like my old internet.
Dude, that's crazy. To have a 70 ping. That's nothing. Big
It's
Merit,
going
GG's,
from
thank you.
about 60 to sometimes it's up to 90.
That's
That's
yeah, that's
it?
still not bad. Trent gets worse than that, and he's like my neighbor, kind of.
Oh,
It's the Starlink.
well, now I get better on this.
Well, you get
before
better, but
Starlink.
it's still gonna be bad.
I've got Starlink too. I average about 35.
Oh, wow. That's not bad. Not bad. Maybe it's the ground station that Trent hits. I don't know. Not bad, though.
It should be said that I'm on mobile too.
And, like, on the other side of the world. Just saying. Oh, man. Let's hear it for the old fiber connection, you know?
I have what they call a stationary, a mobile stationary network.
Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah,
I
so,
have
like...
an antenna on the wall.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, cell phone companies have that. They call it, like, home Wi-Fi or something. Yeah, it runs on, like, 5G.
I
There's
only have 4G at the moment, but I'm about to contact them and see if I can get 5.
Nice. Okay, you guys are pretty much... You got a little field, but otherwise you guys are done. I was really hoping to run a contract on 30. I really wanted to. I'm kind of disappointed that that didn't pop up for us. That's okay.
Oh, I forgot to unselect precision.
Are you getting rid of precision too?
I'm just gonna unselect it.
Okay. Yeah. It's just there's just too many things, you know.
Oh, and I wonder.
Was that out save?
Nah, I took some equipment for a contract. Yeah, you feel that
Okay.
lag, I know. Everybody feels that lag.
Unlike that GPS thing, I just wonder if precision is screwing with that because it's a contract.
Oh, you're okay. You were talking. I got it to work earlier down on 5, right?
Well, 5 and 30. But yeah.
Okay, well, on 5, you were talking about for a sprayer, right?
Yeah, the red in-game sprayer.
Okay, so what I did to make it work, and you may have to go even farther with the red one. But for the John Deere, it's 36 meters, right?
Yep.
So I put my GPS at 18, and then I just drove every other pass. So on that red one, you might have to do like your boom in thirds, because it's pretty big, and then just drive every third pass.
I just kept it on 36 meters because that's 120 feet.
Well, I know, but if your GPS isn't working,
Yeah.
like I pulled into 5 with the sprayer before, and it wouldn't work at all, right? It kept saying there was no field, and then I changed it down to 18 meters, and it worked fine. So I wonder if it's like, you know, especially in 5, you have like the small areas, and it can't figure out how to like run you through there more than once. Is what it is. I don't know. Something. So there's something to it. Oh, that's got tram lines. This contract's not gonna work.
So I've done a weeding contract on the 30.
Yeah.
And
No,
I
not
didn't
30.
have to do it all.
33 is the contract harvest I'm trying to do, but it's got tram lines.
It should still work.
Okay.
Or at least for me, because on 29.
I did one on 33 with tram lines and it worked.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I had tram lines in 29, even though I don't own 29. But I did the harvest contract on that one.
It's a really bad place to unhook that header part.
No.
I did, what is it? 24, a harvest on there, and it didn't work with tram lines. I don't know. I'll try it. I'm here for it. Science. Break out the lab coats, boys.
For the day.
I mean, we're done with precision after today, but at least until they update the darn thing. But yeah, break out the lab coats.
Mickey, this was belay of the combines.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of a shame, though. I really want to... Yeah, anyway, we've talked about it enough today. I want to run it, but it's so messed up.
Yeah.
Big Al, some contracts are an issue, because like I did a weeding contract, and I think it only got to 18%. I did the whole field earlier today, so contracts are messed up. It takes half your yield. I still don't know if that's a feature or I don't know if that's a feature or a bug. We do need to sell our sprayer before we're done tonight, Sean. Yep, and that sensor.
I did find it interesting that it's precision with it being a mod.
Yep.
When you go into deselect it, it says it's the DLC.
Yeah, I don't. It's also the mod hub, but it's also the downloadable content section. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, lime is definitely messed up. Fertilizer. Now, I haven't tried pellet spreading fertilizer, but like spraying fertilizer and fertilizing with a planter, that works fine. I think, but the what?
I was gonna say liquid on a planter, like if you did your headlands first.
Yeah. Oh, does that double apply?
Well, no, if you do like what you do, which you like how you don't usually raise up.
Yeah.
It will still use it even though you've already planted there, but with precision it shouldn't use the fertilizer, but it does.
Oh, okay. The other thing is I don't understand like the grass fields. Okay, 82. So field 4 is grass. And we're getting hit for tillage, a pH value, which, okay, I'll give you that one. But weed control. We're getting hit for weed control.
Behind you, Tony.
There's no weeds in grass. And you don't have to do tillage because it's grass. You're not going to till it up every, year. So I don't understand why it's penalizing us with the precision score for planting grass. I don't quite understand the precision score.
Too, but I was just gonna.
Yeah, and then like normally when you okay, see that's actually gone back up now. Why did that go back up? Because earlier the nitrogen was really bad on field 3 or field 1 after we harvested. But now that Scoot's worked it, for some reason, it's gone back up, and I don't understand that either.
You're asking way too many questions.
Yeah, so it's just, there's a whole bunch of just weird things, and it's like, I don't know if they're features or if they're broken.
Yes.
So, did we try to weed it just for science? No, but I do know that if you take the sprayer over a grass field, it doesn't change the number. Like a herbicide sprayer. Oh, and that's another thing too. Part of precision is the whole like spot spray and everything. You actually get penalized if you use a mechanical weeder, which that I could kind of see as a feature, not a bug. But I'm not sure either. I don't know. There's just too many question marks right now with precision.
Yeah, but it should technically be a benefit because you're not using herbicide regardless.
But you're also disturbing the soil. So I don't know.
Mechanical weeding should be a benefit because you're not allowed to use any spray.
Yeah.
Here for the ecological.
Yeah. Plugger says it's giant software. I can't believe it's. Oh.
Yeah, it's like just like I can't believe it's butter.
I can't believe it's not butter. So if they come out with this next DLC, I'm gonna make a Fabio meme. If this next DLC is actually like working when it comes out, I'm gonna make a Fabio meme. Okay, just saying. For our gimmick,
organic farming. Red area or just first day?
Red area? What?
Are the grass ready or just first day?
Grass, red areas, first day.
He's asking, is the grass ready or is it the first day?
Oh, no, it's still first day. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't listen. That's the biggest problem.
That's the first.
It's not the first time I don't listen. Or haven't listened. Timecat, you probably know. Yeah, you probably know where I'm going. I can't believe it's not broken, but it's Fabio like saying it, you know? Like, yeah. But they have to fix something first. Or actually, they have to release something that's not broken first. You know, before we can make that meme. So, just go ahead and cancel that meme because it's never gonna. Yeah. Anyway. It's never gonna happen. Oh boy! If you guys want to run,
Rickroll you.
If you guys want to run combines up here to 33 and help me knock this out, bit of patter here. Tony's going to bed. Have a good night, Tony.
I think I am gonna go to bed.
Night, Tony.
Catch you later, bro.
I was watching one of the streams back before I leave. You need to fix the achievements and notifications for achievements and.
I can't. I looked. I didn't see it.
Okay.
Like
Well, you said put on the list, so I put on.
Oh, is that next to Disappoint Black Cat or?
That might be above it. I don't know. It just kind of stays on the list, you know.
It's forever.
Just put farm sim, Tony.
Keep me posted about this this endeavor we're gonna get into. See what Pop's got to say about it.
Oh yeah, I will.
All right. I'm sure I'll talk.
Bye.
Yep. See.
Hi, Tony.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye. Big Al will catch you as well.
And he is a grandpa.
He works early, Trent. He worked all day today. Did you hear his story about getting the spreader stuck?
Yeah, front left was hanging in the air.
I need to buy him a. How much is the big Yankum ropes? They're kind of spendy, right? I don't want to buy him one then. Never mind.
Yeah, for stuff like that big, yeah, they're kind of spendy.
Yeah. Thought he'd never leave. Wow. I kind of forgot he was here because he was like half asleep. Just saying. It's all good. He can probably hear us, guys. Just so you know.
I forgot that, of course, we can crap bales.
Yeah, and pick them up. I don't know how well it works well with auto load. I know that, but I don't know if the in-game one. How well that works in 25. This is so glitchy tonight, boys. It's so stuttery. You know it's not stuttery? Roadcraft.
Captain.
Our captain, yeah, that's true. Well, that's a little. If I zoom out and like try to move fast, there's a little stutter there.
Or if you're like left, trying to watch left on Discord.
I can't hardly watch anybody in Discord anymore. It's so laggy for me for some reason. I don't know if I'm like overloading that computer, the stream PC. I don't know.
Well, even for me, it's like that. Oh, only when I watch left, but I don't know if it's me or if it's the person I'm watching.
Yeah. I think it was smooth. It was smooth. I was streaming Discord the other day. It was smooth, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
Smooth and left, but
Or it could just be Discord.
Yeah. What?
You were way smoother than left were, but I had, I think I had too much going on.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah. Although it's weird, for some reason, I can't stream from my gaming PC in Discord. So if I stream in Discord, I actually use my capture card, just like I'm streaming right now, but capture it with Discord, not OBS. So, I don't know. Big Mert, you woke up with your tractor in a lake. We've all been there. We've all been there. Way back in the day when I first started playing Minecraft, I was mining. And I dozed off.
No, so NSF has updated their little ticker for the net.
Okay.
6:30.
Oh, well. Wait, 6:30 on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh. So I may not be here for that launch anymore.
So on the 27th at 6:30?
Are you going by the roads and I'll fix a small thing?
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I was mining and I woke up with the death message. I had mined into lava and walked right into it. I guess. I still don't actually know what happened. I was sad because I had diamonds and I had all kinds of goodies on me. I was very upset. That was my first Minecraft world, my childhood home, as I always called it. Yeah. That was the very first Minecraft server. That was only like the second or third time I died in Minecraft too. The first time was the really embarrassing one, but whatever. I didn't know you respawned in the same world. So I only had like a dirt hut and like, you know, whatever. I didn't have much. So when I respawned, I couldn't see my dirt hut. So I just started building a new area. And then later I was like, I went around this corner of a mountain and I was like, I'll be darned, there's my dirt hut. So I tore it down so nobody could see it. So yeah. Didn't I back up? I'm talking about like years ago on Xbox. Yeah, this was whatever year Minecraft came out on Xbox 360. It was way back then. Yeah, I know a few things about Minecraft these days. Back then I didn't know nothing. So, yeah, I didn't know about a bed. I don't even think I knew there were beds in the game at that time. So, yeah, we actually just played Minecraft. We went on a couple week, actually it was like a month, like a 6-week bender, wasn't it? We played a ton of Minecraft. Not all that long ago. It was fun. This was before beds. How would you set your spawn point back then, Sean? Because there were spawn points. I think there was beds. Maybe not. I don't remember. Drove into a lake. Let's go. Wow. That's funny. 2012. Yeah. We did have beds. Okay, I don't remember. That's so long ago. That was 30 hours ago. That was a few episodes of The Bold and Beautiful ago, you know? Like, that was...
I still can't believe how much time it would take you to watch all those.
The Bold and Beautiful? Or the General Hospitals?
Well, it's like the General Hospital, Bold and the Beautiful, Big Brother.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's... If I didn't sleep, I could get Big Brother done before the next season. But obviously, I have to sleep and I have to stream. So.
But I mean, at least Big Brother is at least more doable than like Bold and Beautiful.
Well,
and
yeah, it's
Hospital.
more doable, but it's also whatever it was. It was ridiculous. 700 hours or something. 600 hours.
Yeah, I think that's what I heard you saying.
Yeah, I mean, I could do it, but God, I couldn't get it done before the next season. There's no way. Years, not yeah.
Well, even
yeah,
if you
years.
overlapped the new season, it would give you time to catch up.
Yeah, but to like wanna, yeah, that would be brutal. It's like I have to sleep and I have to like mow grass, and I can't just sit here and watch Big Brother for the next month. I can't do that. So. With 12 hours a day, can be watched in 59 days. I really don't have any interest in going back and watching all the seasons. I mean, it might be fun to like watch the first one, a little bit of it, but actually, okay, it would be fun to watch them all. I'll be honest, it would be, because sometimes they reference like people, and I'm like, I don't know who that is. So it would be kind of interesting to go back and watch some of that, 16 hours, you can watch it 44 days. Good Lord. Dude, that's a lot. 16 hours a day of Big Brother. I think I'd get tired of watching it. Just saying. Where's our tipper at? Is that here? Yeah. Alright. It better be ad-free, that's all I know. Better be. I'm paying for ad-free for that. That many episodes. Goodness. You did 70 episodes in a week. Wow. God. I'm pretty sure we watched the first season of Big Brother, like, as a family. I know the first season of Survivor, or actually a lot of seasons of Survivor, we watched as a family. We had like a party that first, the finale night of the first season. We had like a whole party and everything for it. A bunch of us. Of course, there was a lot more of us that lived at home back then, so that kind of helped, I think we even went and got like gummy worms because we're like, oh, they eat bugs. Let's go. But yeah. Season 50 coming next spring. Survivor? They're gonna do another one in the fall, aren't they? Or is it 49 in the fall? That could be. I don't keep up with Survivor. Dad watches a lot of it. He loves Survivor. He watches all of them. He watches Big Brother, Survivor, Amazing Race. He watches all of them. Pops watches a lot of TV these days. He's probably watching like a Dateline or a 2020 right now. So, if I had to guess. $49 this fall after Big Brother. Okay. It's kind of crazy they do 2 survivors a year. That's kind of wild. But I assume it gets the views, so you might as well keep making them. Plus, I got nothing else on anymore, hardly to watch, so. I wonder what Tuesdays are going to look like next week with them getting rid of the other 2 FBI shows.
Well, really 3, but the one will at least return this fall.
Well, I miss what I'm saying next year. Yeah, or next. Yeah.
I think it's CSI and Boston Blue.
Yeah, maybe. You like how my green cup disappears? Yeah, I got a green screen behind me, so.
I know they keep advertising like that. I think it's CSI and Boston Blue. Like, possibly think those 2 are probably gonna replace the 2 FBIs.
Could be. It's non-stop. Oh, you didn't know Survivor's running? Gotcha. Non-stop CNN. I'm sorry. Holy Bear.
Big Brother 2 times a year.
Well, it's all really based around summer, you know, so it would kind of be hard to do. They've done like celebrity ones, which are kind of fun. Those are kind of fun.
I think that'd probably be like the only way they could probably do.
Yeah, like a shorter season in the fall, yeah. FBI.
That's the original FBI, though.
Yeah, FBI is coming back, but the other 2 are gone, Sean. International and Most Wanted, right? They got canceled. I thought that's what I heard anyway. Okay, that contract actually did work. We made like $4 afterwards, but it did work. All right,
Yeah,
I was wrong.
They're definitely canceled because, like, you know how
Tim_NZ just resubscribed for 38 months. Did you know Argentina is surprisingly cold? In fact, it's bordering on Chile.
Tim, I don't want to laugh at that. I don't want to laugh at that. Tim, thanks for the resub. I appreciate you. How are you? Yeah, they're in reruns now, Sean. Seasons ended for all 3. Well, okay. One of them had a series finale last Tuesday. One had a season finale, and one just got canceled. So it didn't get an ending.
Yeah, international kind of left with the cliffhanger.
Yeah, Jacob, thanks for the bits.
Yeah, like even for Most Wanted and international, they never said like coming this fall. So
yeah, no, like I said, the one got canceled, or the one. I'm assuming they canceled it so they were able to do a season or a series finale. The other one got canceled after filming, so it's done. No finale. You walk away. You're done. And then the actual FBI is coming back. So yeah. All right. What do we have to do, boys? Like, what are we doing? More contracts?
Trade combines.
Cultivating?
Yeah, but you're almost done with that, right?
I'm filling up the.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I got 3 more
feed
fields
for
to
the
go,
cows.
so.
You got 3 more fields to go. Okay. Because, like, we're kind of out of stuff to do. I don't want to plant anything, so I don't want to, like, fast forward to spring. If that makes sense.
So at least another cultivator and come cultivate.
Green bean harvest on 22, anyone?
Do it!
No.
Yeah.
How about rock picking on 23? With our field
What about
stones.
parsnips on 15?
Turned on.
Or 19?
Parsnips.
Are we going TMR or should I give them something?
You could always do that wood transport.
Parsnips on 19, huh? That harvester sucks so much, though.
Yeah, the stone picking's kind of cheating, right?
How about we do Carrots on, we'll probably lose money though on 16. If we lease the Amity harvester. Thoughts?
You probably make money. That's only what, 9 grand lease?
Okay, I did lease the equipment, but it was for the tipper mostly. Matlock returns. Oh, really? Yeah, a bunch of stuff on ZBS has had their finales already, so a bunch of that other stuff is done. So yeah.
It'd be nice if Blue Bloods would come back, but they're done.
Never watched it. Alright, let's go. I'll grab the harvester. It's my favorite thing. I love that mod so much. It's so good. Oh, man. Alright, we're off to the shop.
You the wizard.
Hi-ho. But yeah, I don't want to plant anything because I mean, it probably wouldn't be a problem, but with turning off precision, I just don't want to plant. I don't want to do it. Alright, so we're going to need... Oh, boy. Probably every tractor. We're probably going to need both the little tippers. Oh, boy. Gonna need everything. Can't wait. Oh, yeah. I thought you were, like, done for some reason, Scoot. You're not at all, huh? Okay.
No, that's why I said leasing on a cultivator.
Oh, you know what? We should have just fast timed today and then gone at the mowing. Got that done. Instead, we're doing carrots. It's not too late to cancel the carrot contract, right? I did lease the harvester, so it would be out like 9 grand. Probably makes more sense to go at mowing, right? How much is this contract worth? 34,000. It's decent money.
What about like doing the contract? Don't accept it. Turn precision off.
I don't know.
John, should we get the TMR mixer or do we give him silage?
You can give them silage. I'm waiting for one to pop up on sale.
Okay.
There's a nice combine on sale.
Well, the other thing, yeah, and I don't want to go that big yet. The other thing, I need to do some testing maybe this week. Because we do have these other TMR mixers, right? Which that's like a portable one. We also have placeable ones. I don't know if these are any good. You can get them with different capacities and stuff. Hello. Where's that guy going? He's on a mission. Well, I know.
You were his life.
I was, yeah. But I don't know if those are any good, because if we can get a placeable one and put it right in our homestead, like I said, I need to test. I would do that. Just put a placeable one down and be done with it. That'd be kind of nice to have.
Speaking of mods, I found one that's a nice, at least for me, quality of life.
What's that?
Is when you engage your GPS, the steering wheel doesn't move.
Oh, really?
So it's
Nice.
just like the real life stuff.
Yeah. When do we know we're finished with a map? It's very map by map based.
When you break it.
Yeah, if you break it where it won't boot up anymore, that's an issue. But it depends for me. Usually I would say a lot of times the guys are kind of done before I am, so it's whatever, I'll just play. But it's very, you know, like on here, okay, we want some factories, I don't know. We want some factories, we're gonna have cows, we have cows. Well, we're actually gonna do water buffalo. we may end up with cows on this other farm eventually. We're going to buy all the fields in order, like number order. So that's going to be kind of fun.
Whenever we cut down Left's tree.
Yeah, it's true. Typically though, it's whenever we own the whole map and then like money's not an issue. But on our last map, I was just kind of done with it. We played the Hoot and Pentai map was our last one and I was done with that. So we ended up not owning the whole map, which is very rare for us. Because usually we end up buying the whole thing, but that's pretty much what it is, Fuel Hauler. Like if something shiny catches my eye as far as like the next map I want to play, which is typically why I don't look at maps at all until I'm like kind of annoyed with a map, and then I'll like go find a map. But like just, oh, did you when people come in like, hey, did you see this map that just came out? 99% of the time the answer is going to be no, because if I see something shiny, I want to go play that map.
So you better not watch the map then.
Yeah, so won't do that. Oh, somebody said something about a Missouri map too. I need to look up, but I can't remember which one that was now.
Missouri River bottom?
No, it was one I'd never heard of. Carthage, Missouri or something? I can't remember. This is only our third one for 25. And I'm a little over 1,000 hours. So.
I'm about ready
Nice.
to hit.
Nice. What?
I'm about ready to hit 18.
Well, yeah, because you walk away from your computer with farm sim run all the time.
That was only like half an hour.
I will remember it forever, though. Don't worry.
Better than Tony.
I got you, Big Murray. Yeah, I like to have goals, and I like to play maps kind of different. Like, sometimes we go, like, we get, yeah, there's a random bale sitting up here. Where's that from? Oh, idea. Sometimes we'll get, like, we'll say, hey, we're going hardcore into factories, or we're going, like, a lot of logging stuff, like sawmill stuff. Sometimes no animals. Sometimes no factory. Sometimes no sawmill. Like, it just depends. Did I see that new map, Alma? No. I did see somebody made a TikTok video promoting the Alma, Missouri map, and like used AI to like read the thing, or like a text to speech. It was kind of funny. They're like script about Alma. It started out really good, and then it like went weird, and yeah. But instantly I was like, that's Alma. I like that map. I played that map. But yeah, so it just depends on the map and kind of the mood I'm in, honestly. Isn't logging on the bottom of the list? It depends on the map. Absolutely not, Tim. Absolutely not. We've done 100,000 bales before. So that map we were done with it when we bailed our 100,000th bale. So yeah. We definitely had to boogie after that. That's okay. But no, yeah, it just depends. There's not a, for me personally, there's not a cut and dry answer. So it just depends. That was fun to watch. Oh, God. Never again. Never again. Oh, we brought that harvester up too? Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Wait, 15 and 16 have the same auto drive? Okay. That actually makes sense. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I do have the large capacity, by the way. CBM, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in.
Where do you need me?
Some kind of, you got the, what do you got? Nothing? Green tippers come up here, maybe?
Semi.
Semi doesn't haul, carrots, unfortunately. So green.
Okay.
If you get all 4 green tippers, that's basically the same capacity as a semi. You'll just need a really big tractor.
Okay.
So keep that in mind.
I saw a red one just beside the barn.
Okay. That's probably fine. 100,000 trees chopped down. Oh my god. If I get the right mod, that wouldn't be that big of a deal. I need a 16x map that's flat, planted in trees, and then I need like a tree deleter that is like 50 meters and can delete trees at like 100 miles an hour.
And it was gone.
And you just get it done. Oh, I think I took your the tractor by the barn.
Did notice apparently
I have
there's
an 8400.
Okay, we can switch if you can't pull it with that. I can run the 8400 with those, or I can run this harvester with that tractor. So
I did notice, Sean, in the stats page.
yeah.
Apparently there's collectibles on this map.
Oh. No Man Land 16x. Yes. Sign me up.
That would be the ultimate test on your server.
Right. Right. Sounds like a plugger mod, right? So Mickey, I don't know the thought process behind the whole thing, but we actually had somebody come in chat one time that drives that harvester in real life. The vegetable harvester, the one that came with N22 there. And that company makes harvesters with capacity. Now, it's not a lot of capacity, but apparently a little bit. So for some reason, they put the one in with no capacity. I don't know why, but that is how it is in real life, that particular machine. I don't, that's one of the things that's kind of frustrating. Like, yeah, it's cool, but man, give us the one that has a little bit of capacity. You know, even if it's like this Amity can't hold that much, the non-modded one. But at least it has some capacity. So even the non-modded Amity harvester is awesome. Because Giants hates us. The non-modded Amity might be it's one of my favorite pieces of in-game equipment, actually. I really like it. The modded one's just over the top because, I mean, it holds 250,000 liters. So, I mean, come on. It's great. But, yeah. Yeah, that root crop, or the vegetable root, whatever you want to call it, it's just, it's painful. It's just painful. Root crop harvester, yeah. But that's all right. Well, I just left a skipper. And fun fact, if you have auto drive set up to empty like this harvester, you cannot unload into one of the crone trailers with the harvester in the lowered position, which it has to be to harvest, which I think that's what's going on here, actually. So if I stop and I raise it, nope, wrong button, and I raise it up, it's gonna unload just fine. These trailers are just a hair too tall. So yeah, kind of funny actually, but that's okay. It's all good. So yeah, I learned that when I was doing that other carrot contract down south. Just a hair too much. All right. Hopefully we have enough tipper capacity. If not, we can always lease something else. I am not a farmer IRL, no. I wish. But no, I'm not, sadly. And by lease something, I mean take another contract. Like, that would be a good one right there. That tipper would be solid for what we're doing right now. We should probably set that up, right? We'll see. If we might take the 22 contract. We're not going to do the 22 contract, but we might take it. We might do it. Really, Big Mert? Yeah, it doesn't like those taller tippers. It's not the harvester, it's the tipper's too tall. Yeah, I was running Crones on 1050s when I did that other contract, and yeah, they're just a hair too tall. So yeah.
Oh, come on, Tony.
What'd Tony do to you?
He did the hunter thing with Snapchat with this blank snap.
I got you.
Hunter is actually sending pictures, unlike Tony.
CBM, the auto drive guy has not come out with an auto drive for this map. However, if you go in our Discord, in the mod channel, Farms and Mod channel, Jeff posted a config file for auto drive. I have no idea who it was made by or where he got it from, but it's not bad. There are some things with intersections that need to be worked on, but it's not bad. It does work. So, yeah. Yeah, Big Mer, it works fine for that. What?
Which capacity did you lease for the Amity?
Oh, I got 250,000 liters. Yeah.
We're probably going to need another tipper.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, because I'm holding 120,000 right now. So.
You're already on the move.
It's all good. We got tractor en route, it looks like. Okay. We can take that 20. I'll stop so it doesn't. 22 contract. Borrow that. And then what's another good tipper? I don't want this one. It's too tall again. Although the taller ones have more capacity, but we'll do this one too. All right. All right. There should be two tippers at the shop.
There was 15,000 soybeans in the green tippers.
Oh, was it really? Nice. Did they get sold or did they get taken to the farm?
I took them to the grain bin.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Oh, big deal. Doing an, oh my god, I've never thought of doing an all root crop map. Oh, that would be so painful.
That would hurt.
Oof. I would have to have a modded seeder for sure. Although, like, sugar beets aren't bad to seed. Sugar beets are the only nice one. Everything else is terrible.
I think I may have to walk my fish on that day.
Yeah, you're right to say day, because it would only be one day. Hey guys, we're starting our root crop map. End of the stream. Hey guys, we're ending our root crop map. That would be awful. Golly, that would be a bad. No, thank you. I'm good. Yeah, you could plug her. That's right. And probably a nice trailer to haul it all away. Holy smokes, that'd be awful. Absolutely awful. No, Big Mert, the answer is no. I've never thought of that. I've thought of doing logging maps or like.
The logging actually wouldn't be as bad as, or it'd be better than
all root crops, yeah.
Because at least logging you can kind of make that efficient.
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's fun. If you get into it. Although I wish a lot of the equipment worked more like construction sim, but that's another thing. Oh, I thought that was a tipper coming here. Oh, that's the propane guy. Rutro Reggie. All right, we got tippers dispatching from. Did you get two? Or was there only
Speaking of
one?
propane guy, I kind of wish mine wasn't. I don't know about
Wait,
propane, or at least for its position. It would be nice if it was positioned in the back.
I gotcha.
Oh, because like where auto drive, say if you have the international pulling the tow behind propane tanker.
Yeah.
If you want to dump corn.
Oh, just need to move auto drive. That's all.
Oh, I usually have to cancel the anhydrous guy or anhydrous propane guy.
I gotcha.
So it's just more or less just annoying.
I think you were thinking about it, but don't feel like bashing your head against the wall for weeks. Again, if you had the right stuff, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Honestly. But like to go say in-game only, oh my god.
With logging or root crop?
Root crop.
Oh no.
That would be.
Well,
painful.
sugar beets wouldn't be bad.
Sugar beets would be the best one.
That'd be the only.
Yeah. Potatoes aren't bad to harvest, but to plant them is like.
I think it would probably be sugar beets, potatoes, and those are probably like the only two good ones.
Yeah.
Because at least the potato one is like the sugar beet where it has capacity.
Yeah. Although, can't you harvest beets? Yeah, you could harvest red beets. Oh no, that's not harvester. What am I doing? Never mind. Hang on.
Oh, and like the potato.
Yeah, you can harvest red beets with the beet guy.
And potato guy, he holds like 22,500.
He sure does, yeah. But this thing, whew, man. Yeah, it'd be rough, bro. That would be rough. All right, let's see if you can pull the hill, Bess. Otherwise, we can trade tractors if you want.
This is faster on the road.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can get up to that speed is the problem. If you can pull the hill to get out of here. You know, the biggest problem with those things is those little green trailers is how slow they unload. But that's all right. Your trip back will be nice and fast. Like getting there might be an issue. All right, auto drive has arrived. Let's go. Yo, right, Fire Shadow? You're not wrong. There would be mods and spicy drinks involved.
This is working.
Okay. That's good. I really like that tractor. I'll be honest. I really do. It's a good tractor. We probably should get a second one at some point.
Which one?
That John Deere.
The 1 that's in the mod hub.
Yeah, 8000 series. It works quite well.
It doesn't look terrible for mod hub stuff.
It looks pretty good. I don't mind it. It's not gonna look, shiny like a new tractor because it's not. So I don't mind it. It functions well. That's the big thing. Helps if we keep our harvester down, huh?
I guess for me, I'm just used to non-mod hub that's really detailed. Make it look like the real thing.
Have you downloaded that tractor?
I've looked at it once or twice.
No, I don't think it looks bad. It's a lot better than those Alice's I got off the GitHub. Or off the, not GitHub, but
Well, those Alice's, I think those are just converts after convert.
those are converts from like 13. They look terrible.
That's the issue with a lot of those, like,
Yep.
really old tractors.
Yeah, they just keep getting converted, yeah. Was this trailer? Hopefully this one should work. Yep. We're chilling.
Yeah, he is the limit.
Yeah, probably. Man, we are lagging so bad right now. My ping is 10. It's not that. It's just, I think we're killing that server PC for some reason right now. Not okay. When your tractor runs like a Sawzall, you know, it's something maybe not right there. Don't mind me. We're just gonna get out of his way for a second.
Yeah.
I'm up in
You
the
have a
lower
radar put up, Johnny?
80s ping.
Do what, Trent?
You got radar put up?
Zoomed in on St. Louis, but yeah.
No, never mind.
I can't see your MRMS.
I was gonna say, like, there's like this one little string of clouds. I guess it'll be interesting to see if we get rain tomorrow.
I shouldn't laugh at that. Oh man, Chicken Nugget, what's up? Oh God, I shouldn't. If you've had your canoe for a while, it's no. Are you okay? Did you get hit by a train?
I thought that was
It was
the Discord
starting
stream I
to
was listening
go
to.
red just as I passed, and I
Scared me. That was like a Kimmy
I-
scream.
That was a
mean,
Kimmy scream.
Server
I think they
PC.
broke the,
Oh no.
I'm having the
Issues?
crowbar of one of the
Oh
wagons.
Oh yeah.
no. Oh Jesus. What the heck just happened there? Try driving now.
Don't ask me.
Try driving. Yeah, this looks normal. Well, that trailer's clearly broken. 'Cause, yeah.
Just need
If
to
you don't look
unload
at
them.
it, John, it's not broken.
Godspeed.
Stop looking at it, John.
The server PC, I believe, is running that 10900K
It's
Intel
not broken
i7
anymore.
or whatever it is, 10900. Yeah, that's what's in the server PC. It's a 10900K. That's the CPU in there. Under tornado watch. Oh, that must have just been issued. Sabium. It's not even on my radar Omega yet. Wow.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh,
No, because he's in the Tulsa area, I believe.
yeah, it expires
not-
in like.
No, that's not under tornado watch yet. Now Tulsa.
Oh yeah, that's not even.
At least on my radar Omega, it hasn't updated yet. So that's what I'm saying. That was fast. Wow. It's the same CPU. Nice.
Yeah, the only one I have for now is like the Roger Mills,
Yeah.
Custer, and then Ellis.
I can't see what that computer's doing right now. If I hide my screen for a second, I could show you guys what that's doing. I just don't know what's on that screen. I don't want to show anything I'm not supposed to show by tabbing to that, but I can remote access to that computer, but I can't. I have to hide my screen for a second if you guys care to like know what it's actually doing, but I can do it. I just have to hide my screen. But yeah. That's all. The server PC, that is. Catching. I don't think it's that bad. John, we don't talk political here, dog. Harry, what's going on? Welcome in.
The Harry.
Yeah, but that's not where CBM is, y'all. CBM is he's in Tulsa area, I believe. CBM, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought you were in the Tulsa area. But
That's not even not even a severe.
The Tulsa area is not, at least I don't see it. Like I said, I'm not denying that it's the tornado watch, but what I'm questioning is I'm pretty sure that he's in the Tulsa area. That's what I'm questioning. All right, does that make sense? So yeah.
What is that on them there?
No. Okay, see, I'm wrong. All right, cool.
I say for me, it's Tulsa's just like out of power.
All right, so it is west. Okay, I thought you were in Tulsa. I thought you were in the Tulsa area. My bad. So yeah, I do see that tornado watch. Okay. That's what I was questioning. Not that it was a watch or not. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, tippers. Hello. We have a traffic jam. Why is this guy sitting here? He's on auto drive, but he's acting like he's not. All right. Not sure what's going on with that, but I've dispatched a couple tippers to go do some selling. All right. Interesting. Oh, I was way wrong then. I, for some reason, really thought you were... the heck is that? Why? Okay. I really thought you were, like, Tulsa. Okay. I was way wrong. There is only one way in and out there, but that's not the problem. The problem is that, for some reason, that harvester wasn't on. It was turned off on auto drive. Does that make sense? That's the issue. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. What's popping? How do we have the lines to guide us? So that's called steering assist, and that is built into the base game. Basically, whatever button you would push to hold down or to hire a worker. So on PC, it's H. Hold it down, and it brings you to your AI worker menu. If you go to the right, it's your steering assist, and you can set it up. It runs on the same lines. That's how that works. So yeah, that is how that works. This trailer should be really nice for what we're doing. We just got to get the guys in the rodeo going here, you know? We'll get it. We're still on the outside rounds, so, you know. But yeah. That or I just drive. I can't get the harvester in the unload point. Is the problem. I could drive the harvester closer, and then it would make unloading a lot faster, but that would also mess up all of auto drive, so don't think. But yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, it's not as... It's pretty close to both, yeah. It's pretty close to both of those, yeah. I mean, courseplay is different because you can have like 2 combines or 2 cultivators or whatever. You can do that with the in-game one, but it doesn't work anywhere near as well as courseplay. So courseplay still has its benefits,
It's
for
just
sure.
a hair smarter.
Yeah, courseplay is smarter. Yeah, exactly.
A hair.
But I really like the new hired worker system in this game. I feel like it does a really good job most of the time. Sometimes it gets a little weird, and sometimes like things take way longer than they should, but that's okay because it's doing a pretty good job. So yeah, we're doing a pretty good job. What is that trade? Oh, that's our little tipper thing. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, we are gonna need some more tippage. That's the problem with taking this contract. I really shouldn't have done it. What do we have available? That's not much of a tractor. We do have a semi available. We do have a semi available. We can use our semi truck. We will just have to lease. We already have 3 contracts out, so we can't do any more contracts. Sadly, this is the only trailer. Semi trailer that'll haul them. Oh, that gate's shut. Oh, okay. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Of course. You drive a Mac Anthem for work. Nice. That's pretty awesome. What's that place called? We're going. Oh, it's already set up. So I used this truck when I did my carrot harvest down south. I leased the same trailer, so. Hence why the auto drive's already kind of set up, huh? Just saying. Only use courseplay. Yeah. The only time you're going to really see me firing up courseplay is if I want to run like 2 combines. If I want to run 2 of something in a field, I'm probably going to use courseplay to do that. Otherwise, the hired worker's fine. Honestly, for the most part, it's fine. It's a whole lot. I don't want to say it's better. It's a whole lot different than it used to be. They completely changed the hired worker system. I know some people don't like it, but I don't think it's
some of us hardcore courseplay people kind of have courseplay.
What crop that can be harvested with a combine should you plant next? Corn. My answer. Oh God. Whoopsie. You know, I think I am going to tab. I'm curious what the server PC is actually doing right now. We're going to get this guy driving. I am going to tab to it. I'll show you guys the task manager. I don't mind that, but I do have to hide my screen for a quick second. Not that there should be anything bad on there, but if I show the one like server thing, then there's like IP addresses on there. So I don't want to show you guys that. So yeah. Just saying. It's heavy. It'll be fine. Alright. let's go back to our harvester. And honestly, I think I'm just going to sit here for a minute. Back up a little bit. Let the course play guys all come through. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, chat. Really fast. We're just going to do this. Pretend it didn't happen. It's fine. Oh, yeah. There's IP addresses right there. You guys don't need to see that. Okay. So here's the, hang on. So this is the server PC. Okay. I'm remote accessing it. This is the server PC. The GPU is running 0%. The processors are only running 8%, and we're running 46% memory. So it's not really running that hard. So, like, I can render a video on there and play Farm Sim, and it's fine. So it's not really doing much. I mean, now it could be loading down like one core pretty hard, but that's probably what's happening. If I had to guess. You want to see all 280 goats? That's a good idea. That'd be cool. That'd be kind of neat, actually. Boy. Auto drive's gonna run you over. But yeah, it's probably loading down to one core like hard. Is if I had to guess. So yeah. Harry, that computer has 32. My current gaming computer and current stream PC both have 64. Yeah, I was the 32 guy for a long time. Or not for a long time, but I ran 32, yeah, on that computer. Old stream PC had 32 in it, but yeah, I have 64 in both of them now. You betcha. Yeah, that's a big, would you go from 16 to 32? That's a huge jump. It's a good jump. That's a huge jump. Definitely.
How fast memories you got?
I don't know off the top of my head, but it's fairly fast. It may not be the fastest, but it's pretty good. 6,000, yeah. Probably 6,000. Yeah, Harry went from 16 to 32 at 6,000. I got you.
6,000 is the fastest the processor can do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I that's probably what I got.
The Intel can do more, but they are Intel.
Yeah, without looking it up, I'm gonna guess 6. Yeah. All right, go away, auto drive. Come on, bring on the semi truck. Let's go. Bring them all! Bring them all! Bring them all! Oh man, I don't know if that'll actually change anything, but it'd be nice if it would. Bring them all. I actually feel like sometimes, I feel like sometimes the server, or not server, the stream PC gets a little loaded down. Sometimes I feel like, but right, it's running 13%, 12% CPU, 28% memory. I mean, the GPU is running kind of hard, but what's that even have in it? That has my old 2080 in it. It's running kind of aggressive right now, but it's doing all the encoding for the stream, so it's fine. Yeah.
On Roadcraft, I had the most processor working.
Yeah, me too.
Since I got it.
Yep, I'm up in like the 30% range on my CPU.
Yeah, about there.
Yeah. Right now, I'm running like 19, 20% on the gaming PC. So, it's barely running. GPU's 70% right now. Normally Farm Sim runs my GPU. If I get around the homestead, GPU's 98%, 95% at least. It runs way up there. But yeah, that was the wrong button. Didn't mean to hit that one. I was gonna stop and let that semi truck pull up in here. I can't. No, that trailer's not too tall. I don't think. I want to get. I want to hit it before I get to.
CPU is 20 and the GPU is between 50-60 on 120 FPS.
Nice. That's what 2 newer generation video cards will get you, huh?
Even like mine is anywhere from 50 to 70 for my GPU.
Yeah.
Granted, like my CPU's 70 to 80.
Are you guys
90.
playing in 2K or 1080p?
I'm always. I think I'm in 2K.
Do you have a 2K
I'm
monitor?
in 2K.
Okay. Because that kills too. That jump between 1080p and 2K, it's a killer. And then I know to go to 4K really kills. But I'm good. I mean, someday the eventual goal is to be able to stream in 4K. But I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Because I think right now I'd have to have at least a 40 series video card to be able to stream in 4K. In my stream PC, not in the gaming PC. Not to mention I'd have to get a new monitor because, well, what's the point in playing in 4K if I can't see it? So, yeah, to go to 4K would be a massive amounts of upgrades.
Well, you can see it. It's just you may not be able to see 4K.
Yeah. So there is a thing called enhanced broadcasting on Twitch. Yeah, it'd be so much money. Yeah, and I'm good. Enhanced broadcasting. I don't know if it's out for everybody, but basically what enhanced broadcasting is. So right now, I'm sending Twitch a 1080p stream at what is it? Around 6,000 KB, right? So Twitch has to encode that so that if you guys don't have the internet for it, you can watch it in 1080. You could watch it in 720. You could watch it in 480. You could watch it in 144 or whatever, all the different resolutions, right? Twitch has to encode all of that. So basically Twitch is having to use, resources, computing stuff, right? Servers to handle all that, right? So enhanced broadcasting, what that does is it puts all the different encoding, the re-encoding on the streamer. So I don't really know if there's a benefit yet, because like eventually, hopefully there's some kind of benefit to this, because in theory you're saving Twitch money, right? By encoding it. Like myself, if I were encoding my own stream, I would be saving Twitch money because they don't have to encode it, right? But then what you do is you send Twitch 140 or 160 or whatever the low one is, you send Twitch all these different outputs. So instead of using 6,000 KB, I would be using like a ton of internet, which I mean, I have, it's not a big deal. But that does allow you to go up to 4K. So you'd have like 4K, 2K, 1080, 720. I think you can send them like 7 outputs or something. So basically, instead of streaming once, you're sending 7 to Twitch, which is insane. But that's how we get to 1080 or to 4K, I guess, eventually. So to try to save Twitch money. But the problem is with it right now, you have to have quite a video card to be able to do that. I'd love to be able to stream in a higher quality, but both computers would have to be upgraded and like everything. So just no thanks. Not right now anyway. Not for a while. So yeah. If
I was about to go 4K in the gaming, but
yeah, it's a jump. It's an expensive jump. But yeah, at like 160, yeah, it's like you have cataracts. Yeah, true. That would be like cataracts, yeah.
Speaking
Oh,
of a jump, I finally made a jump in the baling thing in
yeah?
Farm Sim.
I have the computer for 4K, but
Yeah, you do.
to get a decent screen,
Yeah.
it's $1,000.
Yep. Yep. It would be a thing for sure. So I'd love to be able to do it. And then actually some of these streaming programs, because YouTube doesn't make you encode it all, like YouTube handles all the encoding. So some of these streaming things now, they have it where you can actually stream in 4K to Twitch and YouTube. And it's like, man, that's kind of cool. It would take a lot of internet, but that's kind of cool. Not that I stream to YouTube, but maybe someday. I've kicked the idea around of like doing the both thing. You know, a lot of people do it, so I won't go live on TikTok probably, but yeah, you never know. Never say never, right? Never say never. So I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting. All right, I'm about. But
I had some problems with overheating when I was using a lot of GPU and CPU.
Yep.
But I had to change chassis, so now I don't have any problem.
Turn up, let's go. Guys, I think we're gonna call it here. I'm hungry. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting here starving. Like, how soon are we getting this done? I'll finish this contract. It just won't be right now. But I will get this contract done. So, and a turn off. What's it called too? But anyway, I'm out of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.